Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Forest night out in St. Louis. Yeah, that's a cruise ship sitting up there behind me. I'm actually not flying around in a helicopter above the ocean. That's actually a green screen up behind me, which is cool. So been wanting to go on a cruise for a while, and now that the travel industry is coming full around circle, I figured I would jump into my wholesale booking engine and take a look around and see what kind of deals I could find. If you know anything about me at all, I'm a coupon clipping, rewards points saving, getting free stuff type kind of guy. I mean, I've said this before. I've got so many rewards points for stuff. I get free coffee cups, pants, a pillow. What kind of, I mean, just, I love rewards points. Matter of fact, for my wife's 50th birthday, which was a couple of years ago, we had a deal and I went to Macy's and I went through that anyway. Make a long story short, I ended up getting a pair of free shoes because of rewards points. So if you know anything about me, it's not about being cheap. It's about me keeping more of my money for me, and which is absolutely okay. So the more money I keep for me, the more money I can spend on, people I love and things like that, and basically have more money for me. So absolutely exciting, excited about that. So, so I went in and I started looking at cruises, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the cruise line and I'm gonna just do retail just to keep my mind, sort of neutral. And so it's and I started looking at cruises. So I opened it up and I said, here's the dates I want to go on. Here's, basically, how many nights I want to stay. And I opened up that. And then I went into my wholesale booking engine that I have that's cool, that I can give away to anybody that wants one. That's very cool. Matter of fact, if you go to this website right here, scrolling across the screen, you can go in and get the same access that I do. Very, very neat. And I started looking at cruises. And I pull up the same exact, it took a little bit, the engine works a little bit different. So I had to check a few boxes because I want to compare apples to apples. And when I got in there, I looked, I said, okay, looking at 4 nights on the cruise in the same place, basically Miami to the Bahamas. I didn't want to, and I want to do a 14-day over the ocean to Italy type kind of cruise. That's my couple years down the road, but my next one, I want to do something short, something close. I've got some friends in the Miami area, so I'm going to probably do that. My son is down there. Maybe I can hook up with him for a little bit. So there's a whole lot of motives for being something short and simple and sweet, and something quick and just relaxing, sort of a getaway deal. Maybe do something on either end of that before we head out. So there's a lot of other stuff going on. So it was 4 nights was my goal. Let's do 4 nights, Miami, Bahamas type kind of deal. So I went in and I looked, and on the retail side, right, a retail side, I'm looking on the retail booking engine. It's basically $1,440 as the retail side, and that's after they have a little bit of a discount. It's $1,440. I'm like, that's not bad. It's $750 a person, basically, 4 nights, cruise, cool, right? So I went into my iGo booking engine to find the exact same thing. Remember, I said it's $750 per person for that cruise. When I go through my booking engine, the same exact cruise is $349 per person. $349 per person, $750 per person. $349 per person, $750 per person. Which one do you think I'm choosing? Right? And I wanted to share this with you because there's nobody running around the planet that has so much money that it would go to the exact same hotel, the exact same cruise, the exact same whatever, and just pay twice as much because they had a whole bunch of extra money laying around. Not this dude. Not this dude. This literally, I could take a whole nother couple with us and still spend the same amount of money as if I went with the retail side of that, right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody? Is anybody okay with like literally saving 50 freaking percent, 350 versus 750? That's actually more than that. I can't even do the math. And I'm like, is this right? And I literally checked it like 52 times before I got on the live. So here's my shameless plug to you. If you want the exact same access that I have and you'd like to save some stupid, crazy money on hotels, cruises, rental cars, or whatever, you can either go straight to this website right here, All you got, there's no catches. You just have to put in your name, your email address, and I think it asks for your phone number. Boom, it's going to give you an access code. You can go in there and it's your lifetime access for you, for all my friends, forever and ever 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 and ever. Rent a car, go in to see if there's a better deal. You're going to go to a hotel, go in to see if there's a better deal. You're going to do a what do they call them, a staycay, basically local vacation. Go and see. You're going on a business trip, go and see if you can get a deal. Plane flights, it's really hard to find sometimes, and you might have to shop a little bit on plane flights because a lot of times my plane flights, I just go directly to the airline and get a good deal. I love flying on Southwest, so that's usually like my go-to there. They're usually really quick, really affordable, and hard to beat unless I do and I love like direct flights. I hate layovers, so if I can do a direct flight, I'm all about that. But other than that, I challenge you. I got to save you guys some money. I have to save you some money. Save you some money. There's no catches. It's free, complimentary lifetime access. All you got to do is go to that website right there, xtrmtraveldeals.com. I have another like really long one, but that's the easy way to get there. It's going to open up. It's going to say, I go. Put in your name, your email, your phone number, hit boom, and you're in. And you have access to that stuff. You can go in and play with that. My gift to you, go save some freaking money, plan a vacation, a local vacation. Make sure before you go on a trip, even if you're part of a company or a corporation, go in and check and see if you can save them some money on your trip, right? They don't care. If you're going to go to the same hotel, maybe get a 5-star hotel instead of a 3-star hotel for the same price, right? Go in and look at their week stays. They have weeks where you can go stay at a sort of a bed and breakfast type kind of deal. Absolutely freaking awesome. Go in and play around with it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. It's yours free. Compliments of me. I'm going on a cruise here this coming April with my wife. If not, and then I want to do a 14-day ocean deal, and I've got to really meditate on that because that's going to be a big, big deal about leaving and going doing. Another deal I want to do is a riverboat cruise as well. I might do something from a Mississippi riverboat cruise and go down south and do all that kind of stuff. That's really, really cool. Those are a little bit pricey for the riverboat cruise. They're all inclusive. They typically run about $4,000 to $5,000. So I'm going to work on getting some good deals on that. I'm going to find me a really good deal on one of those riverboat cruises, and they're usually like a 7 or 8 day all-inclusive cruise, and they have included a lot of stuff. So I got to do some research, get on the phone, talk to some of their people, and make sure that I know what I'm doing. So I get a real good trip out of that. That's going to be a lot of fun to be able to do a riverboat cruise. So get my sea legs back under me. That's going to be a lot of fun. So my blessing to you, save you some money. You can share this with your team. You can share it with your friends. I don't care. I just want you to save some money. xtrmtraveldeals.com. Go in there, set yourself up an account, go and have fun. See if you can save you some money on your next vacation, trip, expense, or whatever it is, wherever you're going. If you're going on a business trip, any of that kind of stuff, go and see if you can save yourself some money. It may or may not work every single time, but keep using it because the deals are changing. I know hotel prices are going up a little bit. There might be some hotels in there you've got to search and pick and find, but there's some really, really good deals if you get in and practice using that booking engine. I love you. Appreciate you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, save you a ton of money, and be an equity creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.